Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I am back with another reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Welcome to Lady Millionaire Tarot. It's Lady Millionaire here. Hey. So we are going to jump right into this reading. This is actually going to be part 2 to a reading that I did about, I want to say it's about 8 months ago, maybe even 9 months ago now. I kind of wanted to give it some time. I think I did it. Yeah, I may have done this reading maybe 9 months ago. I think I did it last year, like December or November. So this reading that I'm going to do is going to be part 2 of the anonymous celebrity that is said to be the next big thing. She is said to be bigger than Beyonce. She's supposed to be like this big mega star. In part 1 of the reading that I did pick up on feminine energy. Okay, this was going to be a woman that was going to carry the torch, right? She's going to be the next big celebrity, the next big pop star, and things like that. So this is going to be part 2 to that. And before I get into the reading, my disclaimer is that I do not know any of these people personally. I'm not affiliated with anyone in the entertainment industry. I am a tarot reader and I enjoy doing celebrity readings just as much as you guys enjoy watching them, okay? So do not take anything that I say as the end all be all. Please don't take it personally. This is a general reading on an anonymous person, okay? One of my subscribers had left that comment about 9 months ago for me to tap into the energy, and people, more than one person has requested that I do a part 2. So here we are. So this is about, I want to say 8 to 9 months later. So this is part 2 to part 1 of the video of the anonymous new artist that is said to be bigger than Beyonce, y'all. Beehive, don't come for me, okay? These are their words, not mine. So we are going to use the Tarot of Egyptian Magic for part 2. Okay, and I'm gonna just start off there. We'll start off with just the Tarot. If I need to, or if I could feel called to, I will use the Career and Life Oracle deck and Where is Money Coming From Oracle to tap into, you know, her career and things like that, okay? And what that could look like for her. So again, I'm picking up on feminine energy. It could be a masculine with just feminine energy or feminine features, kind of like a Michael Jackson, like how Michael Jackson and Prince, they were very feminine, like in their aesthetics and things like that, but they were masculine, they were men, right? So could be a man with like Prince, Michael Jackson type of energy when it comes to their femininity, or this could be a woman, okay? An actual woman. For all we know, she could be transgender. We don't know, okay? So, you know, anything is possible when it comes to the realm of celebrities, especially now, because celebrityism is different than how it was, you know, when I was growing up. I'm an 80s baby, late 80s baby. So we didn't have, like, when I was growing up and stuff like that, we didn't have access to celebrities in the 90s and early 2000s the way that we have access to celebrities now, right? There was no social media. There was none of that, okay? I came in when, by the time I was in college, that's when Facebook was first coming out, and Facebook was only for college students at that time, okay? And I graduated college like decades ago, okay? So I feel like about a decade ago. I ain't that old. But I feel like the way that we see celebrities now is going to be a lot different, which it is a lot different than how it was back then. We didn't have access to celebrities like that, so they were very much elevated. We saw them as big stars that were, you know, you couldn't reach them, you couldn't touch them, you couldn't speak to them unless you saw them personally. But now in the realm of blogging and, you know, vloggers and TMC and the TMZ and the Shade Room and all of that, you know, celebrity business is out there, celebrity gossip is out there, and I think social media kind of has something to do with like the death of the stardom that surrounds the celebrity, because it's not, you know, nothing is a mystery anymore. So they kind of took the mystery out of the celebrities. So I do feel like this next celebrity that is going to, this next pop star that is going to be brought to us is going to be brought to us in a very different way. She could even be brought to us like through social media, maybe through TikTok or Instagram or Threads or something of the sort, okay? So she's going to be using a lot of social media to garner her presence. I just heard Soulja Boy. So the way that Soulja Boy kind of was discovered was on MySpace. He was discovered on MySpace, and then he blew up off of MySpace. I feel like this next pop star, she's going to be, and when I say she, could be a man or a woman, like I explained that in the beginning, but she's going to be discovered, or she's going to use social media as part of her marketing tool to garner fans and things like that. All right. That was a mouthful. Now let's get to the tarot. Everything that I say is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I'm not here to expose or to, you know, offend anyone. Okay, so yeah. Hope you guys are entertained. And with that being said, my intention is for my readings to be accurate and precise according to my intuition, okay? I don't have any background information on any of these people. So it's just my intuition and when I pick up on the cards. All right. So can we get updated energy on this next pop star that is said to be the next big star? Show me the energy surrounding her. Okay. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. There's money being invested in this person here. Money being invested in this person here. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles talks about a loss of money. 3 of Pentacles talks about rebuilding, collaborating, creating with others, partnering up with others. Right? And then the Ace of Pentacles is there's an offer being made. There's new employment, new money, new opportunity to make money. Okay, very prosperous energy, but there was some type of loss that they faced financially. There was some type of financial setback when it comes to her career. Maybe like an investment went bad or something. But all of the cards together is a 9 of Pentacles, right? So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So all that 5, 3, and 1 is the 9 of Pentacles combined. So the 9 of Pentacles talks about someone that is very independent. Okay, it talks about a single man or a single woman who is financially independent. Okay, she's her own boss, very wealthy, very luxurious, enjoys the finer things in life. Okay, show me her energy. Where is she from? What does she look like? Is she black? Is she white? Is she Hispanic? Any, like, what does she look like? Show me her aesthetics. Y'all, the 9 of Pentacles came out, and I said that. I said the 5, the 8, and the 1 is the 9, that she's very much a boss. There's a lot of money being invested in her. There's a lot of money being invested in her. I just heard Nicki Minaj. They could even have her, like, Nicki Minaj partner up with her or something, or she could work with Nicki Minaj, or is watching Nicki Minaj, like watching how her career, because Nicki Minaj is very successful. So she could be studying Nicki Minaj's, like the way that she moves and the way that she tours and things like that. She's studying something. I just heard Nicki Minaj. So it could be her working with Nicki Minaj, or Nicki Minaj may know this person. Okay, but there's a lot of money being invested in her here. And look at that. The 9 of Pentacles is here. She's abundant. She's prosperous. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here plus the 9, which is 18. And when you do 1 plus 8, that is also 9. So when I tell you money is being invested in whoever this person is, a lot of money being invested in her. Okay. Yeah. There's a man and a woman investing in her. A lot of people investing. You have, oh my God, look at this. The bottom cards are the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. It could be a husband and a wife investing in her. So Jay-Z and Beyonce could invest in this person. I don't know, because Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z and Beyonce are not cool right now. So there could be Rock Nation involved in whoever this anonymous pop star is. Nicki Minaj is involved with whoever this pop star is. Okay. But we have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups talks about, you know, there is some emotional fulfillment here. Okay. There's relationships that are being formed behind the scenes. Look at that. We have the Lovers card. Okay. Her bottom cards is the Lovers card, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. There are people investing in her. Then we have the Fool card. A new beginning, new opportunity. Okay, show me the aesthetic. So aesthetically, I feel like she's going to be very like into fashion, very high fashion, luxury. You know, the Nine of Pentacles talks about someone that is able to afford the finer things in life. So like, you know, dripped in gold, diamonds, very flashy. Okay. So the cards that fell out is the Queen of Swords. She is someone that speaks her mind. She speaks her mind. She's very blunt, and people respect her for it. People are going to respect her presence. Okay. She could even be a rapper or rap. Maybe she may not come out rapping, but she's good with words. Okay. So she could rap, sing, you know, I don't see dancing here, but definitely good with words. Definitely someone that commands respect. Okay. She's very articulate with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands speaks her mind. The Queen of Wands is a very powerful position. Okay. So I feel like people are going to respect her. She could even be, like I said, a fire sign. And I believe I said that in part 1. Strong fire sign could be strong Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay. Libra with the Justice card here. We have the Libra card. So she could have Libra in her energy as well. Or Libra in some aspect in her chart. With the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords talks about some type of heartbreak or past hurt. But she's learned from it, okay? She's learned from whatever this is here. Maybe people, you know, just not being honest with her, okay? But there was some type of heartbreak here. What else? So aesthetically, I feel like she could be, this could be what she looks like, you guys. She could be very light-skinned, very fair-skinned, or even Caucasian. But if she's not Caucasian, I feel like she's very fair-skinned, slim, long dark hair. She could come out looking, you know how Alicia Keys used to have the braids back in the day with like the beads? She may try to bring that aesthetic back. Okay, but I feel like this is what she looks like. She is very witty, very smart, very intelligent. Okay, so people can't pull the wool over her eyes. She speaks what she speaks what's on her mind, but in a very Queen of Wands type of way. So it's not like cursing and, you know, just being immature. I feel like she's very mature in the way that she speaks and the way that she carries herself. Okay, very balanced type of energy, very poised. Yeah, she's going places. We have the Chariot, okay? The Chariot card talks about movement. She could be from overseas, or she could be like, I don't know what I'm getting. She may not be from America. Yeah, she may not be from America. She could be married. Okay, there is a man in her energy. We have a King of Cups here. She could be married or with someone here. Yeah. Her manager could be a man, or her manager could be her husband. If she's with someone like that, whoever, whatever male figure is in her life could also be her manager. Like I'm getting a lover / business partnership type of energy. Okay. When will we see her? When is this person going to come out, if at all? Because at this point, it's almost been a year. Well, not really a year. I think I did this reading back in November. So it's been some time. It's been some time. I'm seeing 9. So are we to wait another 9 months? She's been through a lot, this woman, whoever she is, she's been through a lot. She's been trying to break out in the industry for a while. And I feel like there could be people behind the scenes that may be stopping that from happening. Could be Rock Nation. Again, what I'm saying is allegedly. But it could be people behind the scenes trying to stop her from coming out because they see how big she's going to be. Or they may be trying to sign her. Okay, there could be people fighting behind the scenes to try to sign this woman. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely been through a lot. The Nine of Wands talks about, you know, someone that has been through battle, has been through a lot of hard times, but they are stronger because of it. They're still standing strong. Okay. So there may be another 9 months. Okay. I'm going to move on and pull from the Where is Money Coming From? Career and Money Oracle cards, okay? You can find these on Amazon. I think this deck was like $15 on Amazon. But show me this anonymous person. Who is this anonymous celebrity, this anonymous pop star? Who is she? I feel like she has a very beautiful voice. She sings. She sings, she raps. Like, I'm getting heavy, like, throat chakra activated. Like, her throat chakra is very activated. So she could definitely be a singer. Could be R&B. And she sings about, like, money and things like that. Like, very flashy type of energy. She could sing songs about heartbreak. You know, she could have songs about, like, past lover, heartbreak, and things like that. She's definitely a go-getter. With the Libra card, Libra women are very ambitious. And Libra women are also like Tauruses, they share the planet Venus. And planet Venus talks about all things luxury. So money, love, sex, beautiful house, aesthetics, attractive. Think of Cardi B. Cardi B's a Libra, right? So she's like, I'm after the bag. I'm going towards the money. I'm very ambitious. If I say I'm going to make it, I'm going to do everything I can to make it. So I feel like she's that type of energy. She's very much a go-getter, and she's been through a lot. So it's taking her a while to break out, but I feel like we're going to be hearing something very soon. So we shall see, you guys. I think the part 2 is going to be the end of it for me. I don't think I'm going to do a part 3. Just kind of wait and see how things play out. But show me money and career for this woman. Show me money and career. Traveling. Yeah, I do feel like she's from overseas, you guys. Even this bus, these are like the buses that they have in like Paris and stuff like that. So she could be someone that is not American. She's from overseas. Okay. I don't know how they're going to break her out in America, but okay. Yeah, I'm getting she lives abroad. She could live in like Paris, London, Amsterdam, like somewhere in Europe. Unfulfilled. Yeah, she wants things to, it's like she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot, you guys. She's fighting people behind the scenes to break out, okay? With the unfulfilled card. It's like someone is trying to stop her from coming out. She's ready, you guys. She's ready to be seen. She's ready to be discovered. She's tired of waiting. It's like there's conflicting feelings here. This is clarifying the 3 of Swords energy. It's like heartbreak. You know, I've been through a lot. I'm tired of waiting. Like, when is it going to be my time? But I feel like it is, because she has a lot of Pentacle cards here. She had to go through these losses financially, emotionally, in order to, you know, when she finally breaks out, I just feel like it's going to be an amazing thing for her. It's going to turn things around for her. But I feel like this is her energy right now. Okay? She's feeling unfulfilled, right? Kind of in despair, tired of waiting. She could be even in a job right now, like working like a regular job too, and she feels very unfulfilled while she waits to break out as an artist. Yeah, right. See, the bottom is manifesting. She's manifesting, okay? You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Good fortune is coming soon. We're definitely going to hear from her soon. It could be within the next 9 months. So 9 months to a year. Retail, you guys, she could be working in retail. Oh my gosh. She could be working in retail or had a previous job in retail. Okay. That's probably why the pentacle cards, so many pentacles. She has 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacle cards. So she could have worked with money. Maybe she was like a manager, a store manager, or sales associate or something like that. And she just felt very unfulfilled in that job because she had a beautiful voice. People around her know that she can sing. Okay. And she's going after, you know, she wants to go after her passion, pursue her passion. So she could have had a job in retail or is currently working in retail. I'm getting store manager, assistant manager, or maybe even a sales associate. Okay. I mean, Chris Brown met Karrueche and she was a sales associate, you know, so, and we know Karrueche now. Karrueche's a celebrity now. But that's where he met her. He met Karrueche at, in a mall. So she could also work in like retail. Yeah, did not. She keeps getting no. Someone is trying to stop her from coming out. There's someone that's trying to stop her. Like she's getting no's, or she's been met with a lot of challenges when it comes to her trying to break out in her career. She's been met with a lot of challenges. Okay, she's heard a lot of no's, like people saying that they don't want to work with her, or just getting a lot of no's, period. So she may feel a bit discouraged. Okay, there's something that she's refusing to see here. Yeah, it's something that she's refusing to see or refusing to let go of. But I feel like there's someone that's gatekeeping. They're gatekeeping something where they're like, they're not letting her in the door for whatever reason. Clarify this energy. Can I get 2 more cards, please? To clarify. She may not be able to travel to America because something's going on with her visa. Because if she's from overseas and she's trying to break out as an American artist, she's getting denials with like her visa or travel. Like her traveling is being stopped where she can't travel. And it's like messing with her career, messing with her moves. Because maybe she lives in like, I don't know, I'm just pulling it. Like maybe she lives in London and she's trying to travel to LA. And it's like they're giving her a hard time. Or maybe she lives in Canada and she needs to travel to LA and they're kind of giving her a hard time about this. I just heard embassy. So they could be giving her a hard time. Okay. Yeah, she's tired of being uncomfortable because this is clarifying the unfulfilled card. Okay. So this is what she wants to be. She wants to be comfortable. She wants to live the luxurious, lavish life. So her card reads comfort. Though you are not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. You are re-entering the most comfortable period of your life. So things are going to look up for her. So if you see this, if you happen to see this reading, listen, every no leads to a yes, okay? That's what one of my, I don't want to say she was a mentor, but one of my friends that I respect very much, you know, very successful woman, taught me a lot about like business and just, you know, how to market yourself and things like that. I learned a lot from this lady here. So shout out to you, Leslie. If you see this, Leslie, shout out to you. And shout out to my mom too. You know, my mom definitely made a strong impact in shaping my character. You know, we may not get along all the time, but at the end of the day, she shaped the kind of woman that I am today. So shout out to her as well. And definitely shout out to Leslie. But I do feel like, you know, this is what she's longing for. She's longing to be comfortable. Okay. She wants to get out of the current job that she's in because she feels like life has more to offer her. Okay. But she's being met with some challenges here. What else? Can I get one more, please? One more from where is money coming from? Windfall. And then the breakthrough happens for her. I'm telling you. She gets the offer that she wants. She signs the deal. And they give her a briefcase full of money. Literally. This is her walking into the office, signing the contract. And she walks out with money. A big paycheck. Windfall of money. Okay? So her card reads Windfall. You are about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself and make that big purchase. So she heard a lot of no's, but I'm telling you, all those no's will lead to a yes. All you need is one yes. Okay? Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you need is one yes, and kick that door in. And I feel like that comes in for her. I do feel like there's some type of financial breakthrough. Maybe someone helps her behind the scenes, you know, some type of investor that sees her talent, that believes in her talent, okay? And they're ready to invest in her, okay? She could also be someone that is very spiritual, with spirituality on the bottom. So she's a praying woman. She's growing. She's manifesting. She has angelic help here, okay? These are her bottom cards, right? These are her bottom cards. So we have angelic help, manifesting, growth, and spirituality. She's very intuitive. Very intuitive woman. Okay. Could even be an empath. So she picks up on other people's energy. Okay. I heard K. Michelle. So she could be a writer. She could write her own music. Like, she writes love songs. Some of her love songs could be very sad, or her love songs pull at the heartstrings. Like, it pulls at people's emotions and things like that, okay? So she's very relatable as a celebrity. She'll be very relatable. All right. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. So I'm pulling from the Career and Life Oracle deck. Okay. Show me her career. How is her career going to go when she finally breaks out? When she is introduced to the public. Show me her career. Harmony, balance. It's going to be a very harmonious one. It says it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. In order for you to thrive, working at home or for yourself is best. Okay, so this is what she wants here. She wants to be able to have freedom to do her own thing, to make the kind of music she wants to make. So whoever signs her is going to have to be someone that gives her a lot of creative freedom. And I feel like she's going to make them a lot of money. She's going to make them a lot of money here. We have the 9 of Pentacles, okay, that technically came out twice, plus a windfall of money. So I feel like the people that sign her need to make sure that her environment is very peaceful, free of gossip, chaos, and all of that. She's not one of those artists. She's an artist that I would say moves with integrity. You know, she's been through a lot. Okay, she can have a very soft-spoken type of voice, so she may talk like this, or have a very whispery type of voice, and she sings like that, you know? So she has like a very soft-spoken woman, okay? Not like me. I'm not soft-spoken. Only when I want to be. But I feel like she could be very soft-spoken, okay? Kind of like how Prince and Michael Jackson were. Like, they had very soft voices, okay? So she could have like that type of voice too. Yeah, look at that. I'm telling you. She needs to have independence in order to create. Whoever signs her needs to give her creative freedom. Okay? She could even be an independent artist, you guys. That's probably why they're trying to stop her from coming out, because she may not want to sign to a particular label. She may want to break out as an independent artist so that she can have creative control over her career. And that may be why she's being met with so many no's. Like, people are trying to stop that from happening, because she is going to change the way that celebrities are viewed. If she is able to come out as an independent artist with her own money backing her up, without the, you know, the machine and payola and all of that, if she's able to do that, that is unheard of. An independent artist making themselves a megastar without the financial backing of a big corporation, a big label, they're not going to want that to happen. They're going to try tooth and nail to stop her from breaking out as an independent artist. But this is what she wants. She wants full autonomy over her career, over her creative ideas, full independence. Okay? So her card reads, it's time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside your comfort zone. And I don't feel like she's going to compromise her comfort, her peace, her harmony. That means a lot to her. So she's not going to just sign to anyone. If she does sign to a label, it's not just going to be to anyone. Like, they're not going to be able to bully her into signing, okay, with a particular label. She's waiting for perfect timing. All right. So we have time here. So this represents time, distance. Okay. I do feel like she's someone that maybe lives abroad. All right. And right now she's waiting for perfect timing. But I do feel like there's a part of her that may feel like time is running out. Maybe because she's like getting older, you know, like she may feel like, oh, you know, I'm pushing my mid-20s, or I'm in my late 20s and I want to break out. Otherwise, you know, I'm not going to be, you know, able to get the younger crowd and the older crowd. So I feel like she may feel like time could be running out for her. Okay. But I'm getting Spirit is the reason why she's getting these no's from the universe is not because Spirit is flat out telling her no. I feel like Spirit is telling her not yet. Like, now is not the time yet. There's things that need to be worked out behind the scenes before she breaks out. But I feel like she's going to come out in perfect timing. Okay. So her card reads timing. It is all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, or wait a while, or make a different decision. All right, so we're going to do what the card says. The card says, pull another card to see if you need to do it now or make a different decision. So let's see. What's the next card? Answers. Okay, so her card reads, you will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you will find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Somebody opens the door for her. I feel like there are people that are gatekeeping certain things, you know. They're keeping some answers hidden from her. They're not helping her. They're trying to make things difficult for her. But she's able to maneuver through that with the 9 of Wands. She's able to maneuver through all the challenges with grace, with poise, as the Queen of Swords, right? She's the Queen of Swords as well. Very independent, very intelligent. And she's able to move through these no's and stand up strong. Like, I don't care how many times you guys told me no. It's going to happen for me. And I know it's going to happen for me. Okay? So I do feel like she's finding different ways to get her music out there, to be seen, to garner some type of fan base. Okay? And we have great match. Yeah, she's waiting on a great match. If she signs to a label, she's waiting on a label that is going to give her all of the things that she wants, which is her independence, creative independence, okay? You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow into your own business to be truly happy. Yeah. She wants full autonomy over her career. Okay? She could be tired of waiting, but I feel like she's not going to give up. Yeah, she's not going to give up. Wisdom. She's very wise. Very mature woman. Oh my gosh, girl, I can't wait to meet you. I hope things work out for you. So it says, you are called to serve as a mentor for someone. So she could be working with a mentor, or a role model, a guide who can show you the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So there's someone around her that is very wise, that is giving her good advice. Like they're kind of advising her of what to do, when to do it, okay? She may even like change her look, maybe cut her hair, okay? Okay, you guys. That was the end of the reading for her. So that was part 2 of the anonymous star that is supposed to be coming out, that is said to be bigger than Beyonce. Again, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm probably not gonna do a part 3. I'm gonna leave it here, and yeah, we'll see. So if you guys have reached the end of this video, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe so you can see more content like this. I also go live, and if you want to see daily readings on other things outside from celebrity readings, I do zodiac readings and things like that, and money and career advice readings. So make sure you guys are checking that out as well in my lives. Okay, so I will see y'all. Bye.